Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy TRUEDBZMaster back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about Krillin's different rejumps. So unlike the combo video I did, which I just showcased all of Krillin's optimal combos and the ones you should be using most often, in this video I'm going to explain how they work, when to use them, and basically how to use them optimally. So there are three rejumps that I want to talk about. So the first one is the JL rejump. The next one is the 4LL rejump, and then there's the 7SS3 rejump. So I'll explain each of those in three separate sections, but I'm going to be going in that order, even though the difficulty of the combos are a little bit skewed, but it'll make sense in the long run. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the first rejump, which is his JL rejump. So Krillin's JL rejump is pretty much the earliest rejump that Krillin players have ever developed. It was practically one of the only optimal and saucy combos Krillin had back in the day, like during Season 2 and all that stuff. Now he has a lot more rejumps, but back then this was the one that Krillin players used the most. So I'm going to show you an example of the combo, and then I'll go into more detail. So as you can see, that was the JL combo. So the reason why I call this the JL rejump is because you're only using one JL when you set up the rejump. So the whole thing about this rejump is the fact that when you're doing your combo, so the basic one and the most consistent one is this one. So you want to do JM, J light, and then bam, right? So once you do that, as soon as you go forward with Krillin, you want to press JL. You want to press JL. Sometimes it's a little bit finicky on smaller characters like GT Goku, Krillin himself, and Kid Buu. Those characters you might need to time a little bit. For the medium bodies though, you don't really have to time it. It's pretty much auto time, as you can see there. So that's the most simple one and the most consistent. You can also loop this twice in certain combos. I only recommend this on medium scaled combos. So if you're trying to punish with like a 2M, you know, you could do something like this and then get the full damage. On certain bodies, you know, if you try to do 6S, as you can see, Krillin moves forward, but sometimes at certain distances it can be a little bit finicky. See how Gogeta falls there? But if you're something like this, it won't work. So I only recommend this if you're literally right in front of your opponent and they're a medium body. Like I said, it can be finicky on small bodies like GT Goku, but medium bodies are the most consistent when using this combo. So like Gogeta, Goku, Vegeta's, 21s, Yamcha, Tien, like all those characters. I don't recommend using this on big bodies like Broly, DBS, Broly, Janemba, Cell. I don't recommend using these combos on them because they're big size, like no matter what, for the most part, like you're not going to be able to get enough space, you know, for Krillin to actually move forward. So I don't recommend you use this on any big bodies. And the last thing is, these combos can be compensated for with assists. So, you know, big bodies can be used if you use your assist. So if I'm doing something like this, and there you go. So if you use an assist, this combo is pretty much universal because your opponent is falling towards the ground already, and so it makes the combos a lot easier to do on characters. Oops. Base Goku's timing is a little bit different. There. So using assist to help with this combo is pretty good. But you know, in terms of doing solo Krillin combos, the JL Rejump is probably the weakest one of the three, to be honest, because it's so finicky with all the different types and stuff, and the fact that you have to use assists in order to make it consistent. On medium bodies, it's pretty much a good rejump, but the 4LL Rejump is pretty much the best one out of all these. Wink wink nudge nudge. But this one does, you know, have its uses, but I don't recommend it to any new Krillin players. Going on to the next rejump, which is Krillin's 4LL Rejump. So this one is the easiest out of all of them for Krillin players in general, in my opinion. These combos are pretty much auto-timed, and also the way these combos are structured, pretty much you can get them off in any situation, and it's pretty easy, like I said. So I'm going to show you an example of what they look like, and then I'll go a little bit more in depth. So like I said before, this is the easiest rejump for Krillin to do, and it's also the most consistent. The biggest reason is because there is a universal combo that works on everybody in the cast. The only caveat is that depending on the character size, you want to do JM with 1 hit or JM with 2 hits. But the size variants are very small. You know, pretty much all the small characters you want to do just regular JM, and then for all the big bodies and medium-sized characters you want to do JM with both the hits. So like I showed in the previous combo, so for someone like Bardock, you want to use the double. That way you get the optimal size or distance. And then if I switch to Kid Buu, oops. Well, actually, I think this works on Kid Buu as well. Yeah, this works on Kid Buu as well. So, yeah, the smaller sizes can work with, you know, double JM. I think GT Goku, you only need the first JM, but I can't really think of another one. Kid Buu works, and then Krillin is kind of a small body as well, so he probably needs only 1 JM, but I'm pretty sure you can use both JMs on all the characters, but you know, it really just depends on where you are. But like I said, this variant of the rejump is universal to every single character, and there are different variants of this particular rejump, but the only one I know by heart is this one. So this is the one I recommend you guys using. The core of this combo is this part. So after Super Dash, you want to do 4LL, JM once, and then you want to jump cancel and then JM with 2 hits. So 4LL, JM, and there you go. And then once you do your 6S, just like with the first combo, once you do 4JS and you see Krillin move forward, you want to do 4LL as you're falling. Now this might be difficult for some people because you're doing a forward motion into a back motion, but trust me, the amount of time the game gives you for this is very, very forgiving. You know, you have a lot of time to do this, especially since you have to do two 4LLs, so it gives you plenty of time to hit confirm. I didn't talk about this in the previous section because the JL variant of these rejumps on Vanish are very, very it's more tricky than anything. I'm pretty sure it still works. Yeah, so like it's very, very tricky. But on Vanish, this is pretty universal. So there you see, that's how you do that combo on Vanish. So like I said, it's pretty universal, or actually universal to all the characters in the cast. So I recommend using this combo pretty much every chance you get, because this combo allows you to get 2 bars on each hit, especially if it's a medium scaled combo. Oops. As you can see, that's pretty much 2 bars. I could extend it a little bit more, but that's the one I run because even at low hit stuns, that combo works. So as you can see, that's pretty much 2 bars right there. So Krillin's meter gain is really good when using this combo. And you can also use this with assist, just like with the JL version. You can actually use assist to help you with this one. So for this, you want to do JL, JL, JH, and then call your assist, and then do the 6SS, 4LL, rejump. So there, as you saw, you can use your assist to help out. I'm pretty sure like 90% of the assists in the game works with this combo. So as you can see, I'm going to do it with Cooler. So there, as you can see, you can use Cooler to help out with this combo as well. So like I said, this is the combo I recommend to all Krillin players to use. Before I forget, this combo can actually be used after 5H. So in a lot of my combo videos, I use this version of the 4LL combo a lot, because I think this is the best one that Krillin has. I can actually get it off. There we go. So as you can see, the benefit of this one is the fact that Krillin goes way further when it comes to like corner carry. So as you can see, I'm pretty much like 75% away across the screen, which is really, really good. It's also very easy to extend off these. So as you can see, it's very, very easy to extend, and as you can see, I'm pretty much on the other side of the screen now. So that's the biggest benefit of using this, the 5H version, rather than the other versions. Just a quick note, the thing about this rejump is this one can be finicky as well. JL into 2H, and then the JL 2 hits, and then your 6S. But some characters like Gogeta 4, the base versions of Goku and Vegeta, and I think Yamcha, you want to use JL instead of JM. So you want to do your combos like this for those characters. There might be more characters that need their combos to be done like this, but those are the more consistent ones that I've seen. You want to use JL and then 2H. So, this combo is the easiest ones to learn. And these are also comboable in the corner as well. So if you do something like this, oops, messed up. So as you can see there, Krillin can actually combo off of it in the corner. So these are the 4LL combo is the one I recommend to everyone. Just give it some time. I know it can be hard going from forward S into back L, but I promise you, once you get this down, it's pretty much the only combos you'll really be using for Krillin in all aspects, because it gives you the most corner carry, it gives you the most meter build, and it's universal to literally every character in the entire cast, with some, you know, variables here and there, but in comparison to other characters, it's pretty damn good. So I'd recommend this combo to all Krillin players. Okay, so the final rejump I'm going to be talking about is Krillin 7SS3. So this combo is easily the hardest rejump for Krillin in the entire game, which is why I don't really recommend it, but I'm going to talk about it anyway because it does have some pretty good implications for, you know, I would say for the advanced Krillin players, because this combo does allow you to do a lot of stuff as well. But the things that you have to do in order for this combo to work, I'll just show you an example and then I'll go more in depth. So here's my example. So as you can see, that was the 7 SS3 combo. So that rejump, like I said before, is the hardest rejump combo Krillin has. I do not recommend this combo for anybody, to be completely honest. This combo is very, very hard to use because the Ki Blast, so with the whole thing about this is that you want the opponent to be as close to the ground as possible. So you want to do your combos with like this. You don't want to use JM, or you don't want to do this or anything like that, because it boosts them in the air even higher. So you want them to be as close to the ground as possible. That's the first caveat. And then number 2, you want your Ki Blast to drag them to the floor. And to do that, you have to card cancel your Ki Blast pretty much in a 4-frame window. If you do it any later than within the 4 frames, you're not getting this combo. So this combo is just way too hard for its own good. But if you can master this combo is universal to everyone in the cast. So it doesn't matter if they're big, small, or medium sized. This combo works on everyone. Now, even though I don't recommend this combo for anybody, there are ways you can circumvent this. Like I showed in the example, doing this combo in the corner is a little bit, and I mean a very little bit easier. I don't think the frames are different. It's just the fact that they're in the corner, so you already know that this first Ki Blast is always gonna hit them, right? So it doesn't matter like how far into the combo you know, like that. So that's what you want. If I can get it again. Oops. Yeah, it's really hard. It's literally within like a 4-frame window. Like I said, this combo is a lot easier in the corner, as you can see there. It's a lot easier than doing it mid-screen. But like I said, it's a 4-frame link, and I feel like, especially in net play, you're pretty much never going to get this combo unless you're literally just like a master with this character. Other than that, I don't recommend this combo to anybody. But like I said, there are ways to circumvent this. One is being in the corner, it makes it slightly easier. And then another way is using your assist. So just like with all the other rejumps, Krillin can use assist to help him out with here. The best character for this is Baby, because it's B assist. So if you do something like this, call Baby, do that, then bam, you get your combo. And I'm pretty sure you can even extend it with this. Oops. Yeah, so like you can even do your regular B&B, call Baby, do that. Oops, I'm messing it up. Pretty sure I could just end it the regular way. Yeah, anyway, you guys get the point, I don't like this combo at all, but like I said, there are ways to circumvent this. So, yeah. So like I said, the 4LL rejump is the easiest one. The JL rejump is the middle of the pack, and then the 7SS3 combo is the hardest. So I hope this really helps you guys learn Krillin's rejumps, and I really hope you guys learn to optimize your combos with Krillin. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos in the future. If you want any more Krillin specific videos, then please let me know in the comments down below. If there's any more things you want to learn about how to play neutral, how to use certain assists, you know, anything general when it comes to fighters, I will gladly take on that challenge. The next big project I have coming up is the Cell Level 3 Mix video, so I hope you guys will stick around for that. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Sayonara.